In a quarter of a mile, turn right.
What?
She saw the frogs.
Frogs. Yeah, let's go see Bibi's land.
7 o'clock and we're trying to get out, but the traffic is jammed.
How are we going to get out?
I wish you wouldn't go car here, then you could be...
Everybody's getting frustrated. So they're going to get out and have a fight now.
You should bring your car, then you could be the head of the lead beeper. Beep, beep.
So everybody's beeping to get out because they've had enough. Beep, 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep.
This is a nightmare getting out of Thorpe Park. I'm not going to even try. Chaos. Thorpe Park chaos. People trying to get out and they can't. They're sending round and round in circles. And they're getting frustrated. And peeping. Just going round and round and round and round. I'm not going to even try and get out. It's 6:55 PM and this is Alton Towers car park in comparison. Mostly empty. Virtually everyone has been able to get out. No peeping. Orderly line to exit. At the barriers. Everybody's getting out. Nobody's driving around aimlessly peeping. Compare this to Thorpe Park, which 2 hours after the park closed. This is, I think, 1.5 hours after the park closed. Whereas Alton Towers 2 hours after the park closed was full of traffic, peeping, driving around aimlessly. Which is why my car got banged, and there's my car in the distance. There's no risk of it getting banged here, not in Alton Towers. So Thorpe Park really need to do something about their car park, because it's a bloody nightmare. Look at the difference. It's 1.5 hours, not even 1.5 hours after the park closed, and it's virtually everyone's got out who wanted to get out. It's Alton Towers 2 hours after it closed. Well, the nightmare, and this car park was just as is, if not even more full than what old Thorpe Park was. That's the difference between going to Alton Towers and going to Thorpe Park. The car park's a living nightmare at Thorpe Park, whilst here is what you would expect in a normal car park that functions. So now I'm going to exit Alton Towers car park about 1.5 hours after it closed, and the chances of getting hit from behind are a lot less because there's no frustrated drivers trying to get out for the last 2 hours. Where's my car? That's not my car. Oh, there it is. Now we are trying to find our way out of Thorpe Park. Let's see how long it takes. Let's see how long it takes. Here's the exit. Okay, let's take this route. They all seem to be racing for it. Let's see how long it takes to get out of this theme park. Go on. Here's 7:35. We're now in the lane to exit.
Didn't think going out and spending money.
Well, Keith Slater, thank you so much for coming on and spending some time with us. He's a retail expert. Spend some time with us on his bank holiday. Fantastic stuff there from Keith. What do you reckon? 0800 731 2000 is the telephone number. WH Smith is what we're talking about. They have come out again for the 8th year in a row as the very worst retailer on the UK high street in a survey of more than 10,000 consumers. But as Keith said there, and WH Smith also say actually only 184 shoppers had commented on its stores in the survey, because not all 10,000 commented on WH Smith, but within the survey 184 said that WH Smith was, and that was the most. Thank you, Jamie, who's emailed me an old advert from WH Smith. At these prices, TDK tapes sound good. Cassette tapes. I do remember buying those. There's a personal cassette player here for £27.95. Oh.
I'm not moving.
Can you see me in front?
No, my foot slipped. Really sorry. It's my fault.
Can you reverse it a little bit?
I'm trying to.
A bit more. Bumper damage. Wing and bumper damage.
Okay, I'll give you my details.
Yeah.
No, it's my fault, mate. It's
Okay.
absolutely okay.
Screaming out of the revolution.
But it's okay, you know. And last night was Inferno, I think. And one of my children was a guilty party.
Oh, I love a bit of Inferno. There's sticky
Follow the
floors are
discovery.
fabulous.
Oh, yeah. But if it's just people in Inferno, I'll overlook it. It's brilliant right now.
Oh, dear. Well, listen, Free, it's lovely to chat with you. And, yeah, hunker down for the storm that's on its way. We know the storm's on its way because Fee's dog, Nancy, is doing something. She knows when the storm's on the way because Nancy starts stirring. She's going crazy again, apparently. So we know. The storm is on its way. Hugh in Plasto, thank you very much for your tap. Oh, I love a bit of Inferno. There's sticky
Follow the
floors are
discovery.
fabulous.
Oh, yeah. But if it's just people in Inferno, I'll overlook it. It's brilliant right now.
Oh, dear. Well, listen, Free, it's lovely to chat with you. And, yeah, hunker down for the storm that's on its way. We know the storm's on its way because Fee's dog, Nancy, is doing something. She knows when the storm's on the way because Nancy starts stirring. She's going crazy again, apparently. So we know. The storm is on its way. Hugh in Plasto, thank you very much for your text. Jason, I work through the night as a licensed black cab driver, and a lot of days people knock on the door and eventually go away, but then some don't. A constant clacking of the letterbox ensues. Must be important. All right. I rush down, and on occasions it may be people wanting to talk about Jehovah's Witnesses or other religious callers. And even a delivery driver actually got the road right, but instead of E13, which is where I am, the postal code was clear, N22. How didn't he spot the difference? I don't know. Hugh in Pastor. That is odd, isn't it? I don't know whether you get this as well, people knocking on the door and then saying, oh, hello, I'm on some release scheme or something, and I've got tea towels to sell, or I'm trying to sell this stuff and it's all in a bag, and you think, oh, for goodness sake. And you know, you don't have any cash to give them. Do you take cards? Of course they don't take cards. Ron and Ethel in Amazon, hello to you. Jason, it was so hot this weekend.
I could see it.
Camp in London that we could go to. When we lived in Ireland, we went to one every week, playing tennis and swimming, says Ron and Ethel in Amazon. Well, you can strip off in your own house, can't you? I wasn't wearing that much this weekend, but nobody wants to know.